Why do I create content on social media? It all started back in 2009 when I created my first YouTube channel dedicated to Rubik's Cube. I was obsessed with solving these puzzles and wanted to share my passion with the world. It was so much fun connecting with other cube enthusiasts and learning new tricks from them. The first video was actually a yo-yo video. I created my first channel name under Yo-Yo Swimmer. Shortly after, I forgot my password, so I had to create another channel resulting from the Yo-Yo Swimmer 2, which I would eventually have to change due to NCAA rules, but we'll get into that later. I would always compete with my classmates in elementary school. We would all post videos and see who would get the most views overnight. Fast forward to 2019, I decided to start a swimming channel while I was swimming at Virginia Tech. Swimming has always been a huge part of my life, and I wanted to help others improve their skills and share the joy of swimming. This was before I even thought about triathlon. I shared my swimming vlogs in college, swim meets, swim techniques, and training sessions. I love making videos about swimming. It was exciting to film with a GoPro and my iPhone, capturing every stroke and turn. Over time, I did invest in a more expensive gear, but those early days were all about creativity and passion. And now, here I am creating content about my journey as a professional triathlete. From Rubik's Cube to swimming and now triathlon, my love for making videos has only grown. Sharing my experiences, challenges, and victories with you all keeps me motivated and inspired. Now my video setup, I think is quite simple. I don't need 4K quality, professional video, cinematography. Sometimes it's nice to have, but let me show you what I have so far when I film. A lot of times I just use my iPhone 14. Use this little guy, film this way. Cinematic mode, 1080p at 60 FPS. My camera, the Canon M50 with the lens that come with it, the 15-45mm. This is my shot. This is my Rode mic. And then my Amazon tripod stand. GoPro Hero 10 for underwater shots mainly. If I ever want to hold it like this. DJI mics if I'm far away from the camera or there's two people that I want to film. There's two mics and a receiver. And this, a PivoPod. And I have this holder, phone holder. Usually I put my camera on here and then my phone on top. And then it will track my body whenever I move. This is good if I want like a dynamic shot, if I'm going from a scene to another scene and just doing like a walking scene. With these equipment I do have a special delivery today that I am going to unbox. Something that could maybe help with my content creation, and I'm pretty excited about it. If you've been following this channel for a while, you know that in the past I've had an e-bike to get around, get to the pool, help film videos with that e-bike, but unfortunately I had to sell that because I had no space in my room in my car to move across the country. But today it's changing because I got a puppy hummingbird e-bike that I'm gonna unbox and hopefully help with my content creation. This is the first time I'm going to be riding this bike. My friend Maddie's going to help me get some shots. And he actually has 70.3 quarter lane in how many weeks?
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Coming up.
So let's get some shots.
He's gonna beat this guy.
While testing some things around, this e-bike goes 25 miles per hour for the max. It speeds up the hill effortlessly, and it's a great way to get shots while biking and running, which is kind of my weak point. It's very hard, especially on the bike, to get someone moving. So this is one of the reasons why I got an e-bike again. We have to do a test with Evan and see how well I can do riding this when filming. One thing we're going to try to do as the pro triathletes that I'm training with, Evan, Josh, is that we're going to try to stack workouts on different days. So today I don't have a run and Evan has a run after the bike. We both biked. So I'm just gonna test out what it's like trying to ride this e-bike and keeping up with him and just kind of test things out, take some pictures, videos. And some days I'm going to be running and he might be on this bike helping me get the videos for the YouTube channel, the Instagram, getting that content. How do you think I'll do while filming on this bike?
I mean, the wheels are huge, so it looks like it's a super stable bike. I actually think it's going to be pretty easy to film and ride once you get used to the throttle. Yeah, that's going to be the question is getting used to the throttle in this thing. How powerful is it?
I think it's 750 watts.
That's pretty good. That's like my Sprint. But the bike weighs, how much do you think it weighs? We took it out of your car. How much?
I think about 60 pounds.
Yeah. It looks like it's 60 pounds.
Pick it up.
Easy to get in. Okay, if I can bicep curl this 50 times, then it's 60 pounds. Oh my God. Yep, that's at least 60. But it's stable.
Oh look, if you bonk on your run one day, you can get a ride home.
Just ride home on this?
Like I'm biking and then back there.
Oh yeah, somebody can like sit on this. You can sketch on this easy. We should get I have a skateboard. We should have, I'll skateboard and we can like ride on the back.
In 2017, NCAA football kicker got in trouble for making money on YouTube while playing college athletics. Since my channel had the word swim in it, I had to change mine. So I reached out to my college department just to make sure if I was compliant with all the NCAA rules so I could do swim and study computer science. Now a lot has changed since the NIL has taken effect. So now you can get paid doing college athletics. But this kind of sparked my attention to the reason why I'm making content. Yes, it's a great side hustle. I'm trying to make a living out of it. But thinking deeply in my heart, I started the YouTube channel back in 2009 because I just love creating videos and creating content. Nowadays, you see different triathlon social media trying to be a content creator, influencer. I think these are two separate terms. I don't really want to be known as an influencer, but instead as a content creator. This is why. As a content creator, your job is to create content, create the best quality content, make a story, a plot that make people want to watch your videos. As an influencer, you have to create content, create some social media posts, as well as trying to influence or persuade people for a product from a company that you're trying to promote. Now, I love being an influencer, but at the same time, I do enjoy really creating the best quality content. There are many projects I have in mind for this summer, and as we go into the fall races, I don't think I have any summer races as of now, but I am thinking about 70.3 Michigan, 70.3 Augusta in September of 2024. In the meantime, I'm excited to refocus and try to be more consistent on posting videos that are informative, educational, behind the scenes of what it's like being a professional triathlete in this world, and funny. That is why I love creating content on social media. Thank you so much for watching. Happy training.